change. And a Honda Accord that defines a generation. Introducing the all-new Accord, the most impressive Honda ever.
Fries seasoned in Mexican spices, dipped in warm nacho cheese sauce.
Sounds delicious.
Someone doesn't want you to taste them.
Taco Bell's nacho fries are a threat to their monopoly.
Why are they doing this?
Who's they?
The burger people. They!
I can't believe it's prom. They're so grown up.
Kayla's becoming a woman.
Dad, it's a toothbrush. Tonight is the beginning of my adult life, and I am having sex.
I want in our daughter's plan, some sex pact.
No. They're just saying you're okay to me.
Yeah, whenever I see my friends, I go, you're okay with me.
I don't use these.
I'm gonna stop them.
I'm in.
Do you think your dad likes me?
Dad, what the hell?
No, I don't think so.
Blockers, rated R.
Drink, son? No, thanks. I'm still driving.
AT&T gives you more for your thing, your getting serious thing. That moving out of the friend zone, moving in together, and getting two of everything thing. Those fur babies preparing you for real babies thing. That one for me, one for you, us together for the rest of forever thing. Buy one iPhone 8, get one iPhone 8 on us. More for your thing. That's our thing.
It's not who you pick, it's where you pick. And this top seed is a lock. The #1 bracket game in the land. ESPN Tournament Challenge. Follow your bracket and get the latest tournament news from anywhere. Sign up at espn.com/bracket.
Let's take a look at tonight's King of the Court, brought to you by Burger King.
Well, aside from a consistent jump shot, Randle's got a lot of tools in the tool bag. Can he post up? Yes. Is he athletic? There's no doubt about it. This makes him special, right? The ability in the open floor to handle. So off the rake and take, you get mismatches. And if you've got the handle, you've got to add this to it, the vision. On time and on target to a cutting Lonzo ball. What a night for this young man.
23 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. 18th double-double this season, ties what he had all of last year. He also has 2 blocks tonight. Thomas finds Randle, cutting through traffic, lays it in, plus the foul.
Nothing they can do with him, DB. Nothing they can do with him, and he's going to every move that he has. Very good play by Isiah, who's been very patient all night. You know he's going left. He's just too tough to stop, too strong.
It's interesting the angle he took in that pick and roll because he got himself wide. And the one thing that did for him was to put him in space. And if you put him in space with a left-hand dribble, look out.
Randle has been terrific over these last 2 months. And not coincidentally, the Lakers have played very well also as Lance Jr. rises up and then fires down.
So you know, if you're Los Angeles, that in the 4th quarter at the start in particular, Cleveland wants to get Kyle Korver cooking from 3. And so the defensive attention allows him to make that dive.
That's a great point, DB. And to that, the most three-pointers made, good play by, man, they just cannot stop Brook Lopez. But the most threes made in the league in the 4th quarter this year, Kyle Korver.
That's right.
And there he is.
By a lot, too.
Well, give credit to Ty Lue for that, too.
Here's another James ISO on ball. Caldwell Pope comes up with the deflection. Hill, difficult look. And Lopez comes up with the board, his 8th. Lakers are a +15 on the glass. And Thomas is fouled. That'll be the 4th team foul against Cleveland. I want to take us back to the conversation we were having a little bit earlier before Isiah Thomas decided to steer us in a different direction.
Yeah.
And that's Julius Randle and this summer and what the Lakers do with Randle, because he is making an incredible case to be one of those pieces for the future for this Laker team.
And I tell you what, they're committed to going out and getting 2 big guys. I mean, trust me, they didn't want to part ways with Larry Nance Jr.
Right.
They really didn't, but
as Randle puts in another bust foul.
Right on cue, Julius Randle. But my point, that you have to part ways with some very young players to clear cap space. They may have to end up punting this summer, because if you can't get 2 big guys and maybe LeBron James, possibly Paul George, why not punt and maybe have a chance at maybe a Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler next summer? I don't know if I'll just take one of those guys, because one of those guys doesn't have you competing with the Warriors.
Right, that's the question now, to me, because let's say they get LeBron James. Does that automatically, well, it does. I mean, it's not, I'm not asking the question. It takes the ball out of Lonzo's hands.
Absolutely.
For a greater degree. And you wouldn't say that's a catch and shoot point guard, right? Now, do I think they can play together? Of course I do. But if you're not beating them, why not take your time and let these guys continue to develop?
Absolutely.
Because you need both if you're going to challenge.
And these are the contracts that are guaranteed for 18-19. Now, the Luol Deng contract, they could use the stretch provision, which would give them more space as Hill stretch Caldwell Pope to the floor. Thomas, can he flag it down? Yes. Randle powers it down. Julius Randle with a 30-point night.
Lakers wanted pace in the first half. Lucas saying, play our game, wear them down. Starting to look like layup lines all of a sudden, Chauncey Billups.
Better ingredients, better pizza isn't just a slogan at Papa John's. It's a job. So you get a better pizza. 2 pies are better than 1. Now get 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $5.99 each.
Think this guy worries about dandruff?
Not anymore.
Selsun Blue targets the source of dandruff to relieve the itch and wipe out flakes for a healthy scalp and great-looking hair. And try new Selsun Blue Active 3-in-1 Body Wash. Freedom from dandruff and now body acne too.
It's time for tonight's most interesting stats, brought to you by Dos Equis. It has been a well-balanced attack for Los Angeles, led by Julius Randle.
And you know what we talk about? I mean, he's been special. All these guys have. But guess what? There's another special young guy here that's not playing. That's Brandon Ingram.
Yes.
Who I think is really coming into his own and becoming the go-to guy for this team. So there's a lot of young players as we talk about this free agency this summer. They got a big decision to make on some of these guys.
They sure do, but this young man's starting to feel himself a little bit at the NBA level. Unbelievable length, stringing together like teams go on runs, matching a team basket for basket, absorbing the weight of that responsibility. How hard is that, Chauncey?
Well, it's very hard. First, you have to understand what that means, right? You know, and then secondly, guys have to trust you. And you got to put there's a certain level of work that you have to put in, which I'm hearing he does, and that's why it's paying off.
For a little more on Brandon Ingram, let's check in with Cassidy.
I just want to give you an update on Brandon Ingram's status. He's been out since last Sunday with a groin injury, and the Lakers have announced that he was evaluated by the team medical staff earlier tonight. He's progressing well with his treatment. He's expected, though, to miss Tuesday and Wednesday's game and will be reevaluated on Thursday, guys.
Thank you, Cassidy. Luke Walton telling us that Ingram really was starting to, as Doris said, kind of feel himself, understand what he can be in this league as an offensive player. So he hates losing this development time right now for Ingram as he was starting to blossom. And the other piece that Los Angeles is without right now is Josh Hart, who has been a critical part of their success since the turn of the calendar.
Those numbers, though, he made a big jump from a year ago. Those 16 points per game, that's from just over 9 points per game.
And remember Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson challenging him before the year. Hey, we think you should be around a 20-point scorer. He has, after a sort of slow start, started to inch near that.
He's building his skill set. First of all, he's much better taking contact when he gets through the lane. The body still, Chauncey has some room to grow, some weight to put on. I don't know that his frame is ever going to be much different than, say, Kevin Durant's. I'm curious about that.
You know, that's an interesting thing because I played with Tayshaun Prince, and everybody always said he needs to get bigger. He needs to get stronger. But if you put 15, 20 pounds on Tayshaun, he can't move the same way. He can't defend the same way. Tay
was great.
Absolutely. But all these, you know, brilliant basketball minds and saying, you know, he needs to be a big, strong guy, and that wasn't true. Maybe the same thing for Brandon Ingram.
You know, I heard your old coach, Larry Brown, he's on a Locked On Network podcast, and he said, I might be just getting too old because I hate it when I hear people say the Pistons didn't have any stars. He said Chauncey Billups was a star. Mr. Wallace, he was a star. You agree?
Absolutely. Let me tell you something. I can go on 2 hours talking about my Piston team. We considered ourselves, and still do, the best 5 alive. That's what we did, that's what we said, and that's what we proved. Absolutely we had stars, DB.
Hold up. The best 5 alive.
The best 5 alive.
You do understand the building we're sitting in.
Yes, I do. You know, you do understand we came here in 2004 in this building, huh, DB?
Who they beat in those finals.
And did what we did to the super team that was the Lakers.
Okay. I'm talking about my man Byron Scott, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Kurt Rambis. You're talking about that team now. Best 5 alive.
Magic was my favorite player of all time. Absolutely, 100%. But when I say best 5 alive, we're talking about Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Rip Hamilton,
players,
Tayshaun Prince, and y'all's comrade. I mean, what do you want me to do?